Green roofs and green walls have that word green in them, like they came from the world of green architecture. But in my mind, they're very blue because they both are ways of having water on your building on purpose. So with a green roof, it has a bunch of benefits. The main benefit in the water world, from a blue perspective, is that it delays the water that landed on that roof from going into your stormwater system. So it's kind of a buffer to have flooding. There's a bunch of other benefits of a green roof. One is you can grow food. Two is when you put all that dirt on top of your roof, because for the plants to grow they need earth, that protects the roofing from the ultraviolet rays, so the roofing membrane doesn't wear out as fast as it would if the sun was on it. And another is it's a temperature stabilizer. It works kind of like insulation. It isn't insulation per se, it's actually a bunch of thermal mass. In any case, it evens out the temperature swings, so you won't get quite as hot or quite as cold. So you get food, you're a stormwater buffer, and you stabilize the temperature inside. And then there's artistic beauty. There's an aesthetic thing, because you can make your place disappear into the hillside, and you get more nature, and it attracts habitat, because now insects are there, and the birds eat the insects, and now you've got the fun of the birds and the bees up on your roof. So green walls are vertical, and they are done on purpose to grow food usually. Some interiors use them just to have a bunch of greenery. When they're inside your building, the plants are breathing oxygen, so it adds oxygen to the inside of the building environment. If you're growing food, you get the benefit of that. If you're in a hot climate, the plants and the water and the evapotranspiration is going to cool down the interior temperature of the space. Now there's a couple of things that I'm not so keen about on green roofs and green walls. And that is that there's scads of plastic components. The green roofs quite often have a bunch of 18-inch square or different size plastic landscape trays, and all the plants come from the nursery that grows the plants special for the green roofs, and they plunk all this plastic in there. You have to have an irrigation system. The irrigation system is made with all this plastic tubing. Then you have to maintain all the plastic tubing and the emitters and the sprayers and the drippers, and you've got to test them, because if the water isn't getting to the plants directly, then you get dead areas. And then likewise on the green walls, all those rack systems have scads of plastic boxes and pipes. And so there's a lot of maintenance. I'm not saying that's bad, because there's a lot of situations where that's fabulous to be able to have the green roof, the green wall, grow the food, get the greenery, have the aesthetic beauty of all the greenery, but it is maintenance. And so if you're planning the operation budget of your facility, you are going to need to factor that in as a regular inspection and testing that you have to do, and pay your crew to do that.